Hello and welcome to the Daily Business Brief, brought to you by Heritage Capital. I'm Brian Sexton, along with Mac Holley. Mac, how are you?
Doing great, Brian. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Do you know Lisa the Botanista?
We have met. Yes, we have.
You're about to have the most fun 7 minutes you've ever had sitting on this couch. So we should welcome in our guest, Lisa Almeida,
Thank
the
you.
Botanista from Freedom Boat Club.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, come on. Now this is, if you haven't figured this one out yet, she doesn't stop smiling.
That's sad.
Because business is so good.
Absolutely. So, Lisa, tell us how you got started in the boat business.
So I have a family history of boating. My parents were competitive water skiers, and I have loved boating my whole life because of that. 6 weeks after I was born, they had me in the boat. I bought my first boat when I was 24 years old. This is a great story. I was dating a guy. We had a boat. We used to ski together. We broke up. I called my dad, and I said, "Hey, Dad, I think I'm going to buy Jim's boat." "Oh, you better think about that, single woman, blah, blah, blah." Okay. I hung up the phone. I called him back 2 days later. I said, "You know, Dad, I thought about it. I bought it. I need you to come up and help me set the dock lines and paint the bottom." He goes, "Let me give you a list of what you need." That was my first boat. But my first career out of college was sales and marketing for Bell South. And then I left when the merger happened between Bell South and AT&T, but I was too young to retire. And I literally took a year off I read books, Find Your Passion, Reinventing Yourself. But what I really did, I'm a woman of faith, and I prayed every day and said, "God, show me, point me, show me, point me." And literally the Freedom Boat Club showed up, and I couldn't believe it. It was like a dream come true. I'm going to marriage my background of sales and marketing with my love and passion for boating. And I have the video of my first day at the office where I was like, "I'm here, I'm looking out a marina, and this is going to be my work." And it's been an amazing ride.
And now you
15 years ago.
3 locations?
4
now?
locations.
4 locations. Where were they now?
So Julington Creek
Yes.
is the very first one. Comanche Cove in St. Augustine. Jack's Beach was our 3rd location, and then we just opened a 2nd location in St. Augustine at the shipyard. So that's down on US 1 South,
Okay.
right by the 312 bridge on the San Sebastian River.
Fantastic.
Yes. So.
And tell us about what challenges have you faced in growing this business? Sounds like you've got a lot of
Oh my
success.
gosh. Wow. So in the beginning, we were going, and then right before COVID, we hit a point where we had grown so much, things were not working the way we wanted them to. And actually, when we shut down for the 6 weeks of COVID is when it showed up in our face. And it was like, wow, we got to regroup. We've got to.
From a customer service perspective?
Yes,
or
customer service.
Okay.
So we had grown, our staff had not grown, and we were not, we really pride ourselves on the red carpet concierge service. Our dock staff knows your family, knows what boat you like, answering the phone right away, calling you back within 24 hours. And that was not happening. And so we actually terminated some people, hired a new general manager, revamped, and so it was a little bit rough there. And some of our older members, we were getting complaints, and I kept saying, "Hang on, we're fixing it. Let me do this for you. We're going to take care of it," and we turned it around. Oh. But I have a friend that's having kind of that kind of thing going on with their business, and I said, "You know what? I really feel like you're where we are. It's okay. You just got to fix it. Talk to your customers, let them know, you're sorry, apologize, take responsibility." It's amazing if people would understand, if you would take responsibility for your mistakes.
Yeah. And communicate.
And
like
communicate. People will just rally. Like I had this member, we messed up. So I called him up and I said, "Hey, we messed up. I'm sorry. We're going to pay for your gas next time you go out, blah, blah, blah." And he was like, "Well, you just took the wind out of my sails." And I'm like,
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's what I intended to do.
Own it.
Yeah.
We're not perfect. We make mistakes.
We're running quickly out of time, but just a quick question. Where do you see yourself going in the next few years? Are you going to keep growing? Are you going to add more locations?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Excellent.
Waiting and excited about all the stuff happening downtown.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
There's some other locations that, there are spots that we're not on the river that we would really like to be.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, we can always use more boating. We have wonderful water between the river and the intercoastal.
Yes.
We need more places to go in boats, and you
Yes.
provide the transportation.
Yes.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.
She also provides the energy and the smile.
Yeah,
Right?
absolutely.
You personify the idea that if you do what you love, you don't work a day in your life.
No, and before we close, I will say my business partner and I, Kevin, say that all the time. We work so hard, and we never feel like we're at work.
Yeah.
I rarely feel like I'm working. Yeah.
Do you have trouble finding people who smile as much as you? Because clearly that's the standard, and we talk. Listen, the best businesses have a standard, right? Football teams have a standard that they
Yes.
have to meet. The standard of smiling and being as happy and positive as you are must be a difficult one for your people.
Actually, we're all about fun. So we try to make everything fun. Our radio commercials, our social media, our stuff on the dock staff, like we're having fun. Yes, it's hot, you're sweating, I get it. Let me go get you a box of popsicles, let's we just try to make it fun. Just have fun. Somebody falls in, we give many phone gifts to the sea.
Yeah.
It's like, man overboard at the dock. Oh well, let's have fun.
Make it fun, not a negative.
Yeah, just have the fun in it. See the fun in it. Be the fun in it.
We've had fun.
Yes.
And obviously you're having fun.
Yes.
And there's more fun, more locations in the future with the Freedom Boat Club. So thanks for joining us on this edition of the Daily Business Brief, brought to you by Heritage Capital.
The team at Heritage Capital Group is special because it's a collection of people across the spectrum.
We have people who have been in the shoes of owners that are looking to buy and sell, and professionals that have executed transactions helping buy and sell companies for decades.
I think when you talk to us, see what our experience is, see what our skills are, see the reach that we have, you'll be very happy with the recommendation.